So baby, can you hold me? We built this bond, became so damn close. No one come but two cheeks got me feeling it. Straight takes, ain't supposed to be how they say. Hi my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and just not tuning into one of my videos for the first time, and what is up, my name is Kailey. So I created this makeup look. This is going to be a voiceover. I will not be speaking in this video. It's smoky, it's dark, it's something I don't play in. You guys know that I love color. Create more something smoky, dark, and instead of so colorful. So if you think this look came out so pretty and you want to see how I created, ladies, then please continue watching, and thank you so much again for tuning in. And until next time, I'll see you all in my next video.
Too hard, ain't gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Pretty little toes, stunting on these hoes. Buy another bag soon as I get paid.
Got it again with another voiceover. Alright, so the first thing I did off camera, I forgot that it was not recording. I put the Badescu primer, water, and cucumber and green tea all over my face. Then I used the Benefit Porefessional in the T-zone. Then took the Too Faced Hangover RX primer and putting that all over my face. Just wanted to add those steps because for some reason I thought my camera was recording, but it was not. I then take the Born This Way Too Faced foundation, and the color that I am in is golden, I'm sorry, not golden, beige, honey. I'm just gonna put that all over my face with my current obsession, which is the Morphe sponge, contour and highlight sponge. I love that thing. Like, it is my go-to. I still use my Real Techniques, but I found myself pulling more for the Morphe sponge. But it's all right though, because I'm going to eventually go back to the Real Techniques and use those, just because I don't want to just have them sitting there. And it's a sponge, so of course I'm going to eventually use it. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast, and I like to use that for contouring. I think it's just more natural and pretty to the skin. I then take a Kylie Cosmetics No. 2 brush and use that to stamp in the product. Just the natural places where you will always contour, push it up. I do have an in-depth foundation routine, which I will link that down below. I'm going to tend to do that until I do another updated one where I use different products, but for now it's the same. I then take the Too Faced Multi-Use Concealer, and in that shade I am Golden Beige, and put that in, you know, the natural areas, all within the T-zone, to get that highlighted effect. I feel like once you put on concealer, like, everything just comes together. I don't know if it's just me. When you contour, highlight and contour, I just feel like it's like, all right, bitch, we're getting somewhere, you know? And then again, of course, I take my Morphe sponge. If you guys hear like as if I'm drinking or hear some water splashing, I am drinking an iced coffee, and this mic tends to pick it up. So just want to let you guys know. I'm then taking the Pretty Vulgar setting powder in translucent. I got this in my Boxy Charm and have been obsessed ever since. I think it's so pretty. I'm trying to use all my products before I just go in and buy more products. I want to at least finish majority of it. It's my goal as of right now. So I haven't really been collecting, like, as far as face products, or like eyeshadow palettes here and there, depending if I need it or not. Everything right now as far as makeup is a need, although it's kind of hard when you're a YouTuber, to be honest, but you know, that's what I'm trying to currently do. I then take the MAC Cosmetics bronzer, and this is in the shade Delphic, and this is from the Mirage New York collection when it dropped. I really like this bronzer because I like how it has just a little flecks of shimmer in it, but it's not overpowering, and it just makes it's like perfect for my skin complexion. I then take the Anastasia brow gel. Now, you guys, I went ahead and added my eyebrow routine because I realized I have not done one, and I was just in the mood to do it, so I ended up doing this on camera. So I then take the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, which is the small pointed one, and I use that first to align my eyebrow. But then again, you know, before I put the Anastasia brow gel, I'm going to show you guys my whole technique to how to get these bomb ass brows that I always do. So I like to do that first just to make the hair stiff. And then I take the Brow Wiz first, use that to create the shape of my brow, and also use it to create hair for my brow as well, because I like how pointy and thin it is. So it makes the best hair-like strokes, if that makes sense. I then take the Anastasia Brow Definer, which is more like the flat one, And what I do is I end up taking that one and use that just to darken my brow, because this shade, the brow definer, is in chocolate and the brow wiz pencil is in soft brown. So I like to use the soft brown one first in the front of my brow and then use the definer, which is the chocolate shade, and make it deeper towards like the end of my brow. And also I use that to create brow hair as well. I then take a little bit of concealer. In this case, I use a Too Faced multi-use, and I'd use that to clean up my brow. This is such an important step, you guys, to create that perfect, sharp, clean-cut eyebrow. I cannot express that enough, because I have gotten asked before how I do my brows, because they're, you know, not to toot my own horn, but they do be bomb. But then I do have my bad days where they're like, oh girl, no, your brows look a hot damn mess. But for the most part, I never skip this step. This is like my favorite step of the whole entire eyebrow, because it just cleans everything up. You see how it just makes it nice, crisp, and clear. I then take my bronzer brush, and this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush, and use that just to clean up the concealer. Now the fun part, I got this new Kaoir palette from Kaoir, or in this sense, a KRCosmetics.com. I was so excited. Look how cute. It even has her signature, like, all right, bitch. This brand is so underrated. I then take the Luscious Angel Ale by Primer. And you guys know this is my favorite primer currently. It's called Luscious Angel Veil Primer. There we go. And just use that to stamp onto my eyelid. Same techniques that I've been doing. I use that, and you guys know I go with the KKW Mario palette and use that bone shape to set it. Yes, this brand, KRCosmetics.com, is so underrated, but she is not. She's coming for them big brands, I tell you. Okay, so I take that shade in Brown Skin and use that to pat on my lid. And I take this on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. I did originally have her brush, but I realized it's more of a blending brush, so I ended up switching it for something that packs on color. I honestly just used this shade to just bring some warmth to my lid first. Really, there was no point to this eyeshadow. I just thought it was really pretty. To be honest, I thought it was pretty brown. So yeah, it didn't really aid anything. I then take that shade called V-Day, and I take that on a Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH40 brush, and I use that to blend out that color. And to also use that color to blend out the harsh edges that we place the brown skin color. But yes, she is coming for them big brands. I love that this palette didn't have any fallout whatsoever. Like, and I did my base first, which I normally don't do, especially if you're gonna be playing in dark colors. But I was like, you know what, we're just gonna switch it up in this video. And I had absolutely no fallout. I then take that shade in Night, same brush, the JH41. And it was a little bit of kickback in the pan, a little more than, you know, normal person would anticipate, or someone who's a makeup junkie would want. But honestly, kickback is not a bad thing to me. I really honestly don't care about kickback, as long as the eyeshadows did their job and they succeeded expectations, you know what I mean? But all the colors blended out very nicely. I didn't struggle, I didn't tug. I probably shouldn't have put that brown shade underneath it, but I probably should have put like a darker shade or cream, because I do have a black cream that I could have put down. But it's alright. I still achieved the look that I was trying to go for. The colors blended out beautifully. I actually honestly don't have anything bad to say about this palette, which is crazy. I then take a smaller brush and just use that to blend out that black. And this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. And just literally use that just to blend out the harsh edges. I haven't played in black in a while, you guys. It's been a minute. But I actually really like this color, or this look I should say. It's pretty. I then take the Italia eye pencil in black and use that to tightline. This is very important when it comes to using a black shade for your eyelid. You definitely want a tight waterline because that helps tremendously. I then take it on the lower lashes as well on my waterline, and then dip into that shade again called Night, same brush, and just use that to blend out that that black eyeliner. I then go back into V-Day. Honestly, I didn't even use that many shades for this look. I wanted to keep it simple yet still dark and smoky, you know what I mean? You really don't need a lot of colors to achieve a look. It wasn't one of those extra days. It was more so testing out the palette. I then take the Kaoir lashes, and this is in the style Magic Spell. Now I'm being honest, the eyelashes weren't giving it to me, but they were natural. So if you're a very natural kind of girl and enjoy natural eyelashes, you'll enjoy that. I then take the Tarte. This is the Dead Sea palette volume 3, and I got this in my BoxyCharm and used that shade called Heat Wave. Yeah, Heat Wave, and then place that in the inner corner and also my brow bone to highlight. I then take the Becca Cosmetics Khloè Malika Quad. I take that highlight in the shade Dusted, and then take Kylie Illuminating Pressed Powder and use that on top with my favorite blending brush, which is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09 for both steps. Highlight the nose, the temples. Oh, that was so pretty. I then take the Kaoir highlight, and this is in the shade name. Let me be specific for you guys. This is in Icey Glow. I then take her Kaoir Kashmir liquid lipstick in the shade Riches. Place that in the center of my lips. I was gonna do it all over, but I was like, let me try an ombre effect. I then take the Beige Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Sandy. I didn't show it on camera because all the words are erased off of it and it just looked ghetto. And just place that all over. I then take the Tarte lip paint by Tarte, and this is in the shade Insta Famous, and use that on a lip brush. Then take the Morphecosmetics 8C Cool Pro cheek palette and use that shade Driven on my cheeks and to also blend out the highlight.
Dirty bitch, gotta catch this fade. Do it all the time, still I'm in my prime. Couple new blessings every time we pray. I'm still the same bitch from the city of the potholes. She said, oh, I got those.